Hey folks, it's Friday. I don't know when you'll see this, but it may be a Friday after the Friday I'm talking. Don't know. Just excited and all. Today was the first day of school back for the grands. I gotta get some gas. I'll be right back. Okay, I didn't get the gas yet. You know why? Because I'm not on the right side of the pump. I'm kind of tired. It's been a very long week. So, let me look like the idiot that doesn't know what they're doing. And try to find the right spot. Whew, I can't believe I did that. I'm usually facing the other direction when I get gas here. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm back. Got a Germ-X, because you know what? Gas pumps are very nasty. Years ago, I worked at a filling station, and I was one of the people that went out there and cleaned them pumps. And let me tell you, they are some nasty suckers just from dirt, grime, and whatever other germs may be out there. So glad the price of gas is going down, folks. I got mid-grade for $3.89. My gas mileage seems to do better with mid-grade, so if I bought cheaper gas, like regular unleaded, I'd just be buying it more often, so it doesn't really make a difference for me unless all I have on hand is a certain amount of money or something. So this week's been pretty exciting, or the last 2 weeks. Been having some exciting job training. And then today I worked at my other job. Great, awesome week. But I'm really tired. Thankfully, my son was off, praise God, yesterday and today. So I'm gonna sleep because this weekend I have so much to catch up on. People, I have notes that I take, because when I'm learning new skills or new procedures or whatever, I like to put them in my own words and make my own procedural manual. So I have that to do. Ooh, railroad tracks. Oh, there was something other exciting. I don't remember. Oh, I got to remember that I've got so many things going on this month. Ooh, I'm gonna go under a yellow light. But I had something interesting to talk about before all the going to get gas part and the exciting gas price. I just don't remember what it was. It's so funny listening to my grandkids argue about the dumbest stuff. Okay, so I did the laundry. Do the laundry, and I also do laundry for my son who doesn't live in the same place I do, so we're gonna bring the laundry to him. So I'm like, I tell one of them to sit in the front, the boy, because he's carrying the heavy laundry, put it to hold and balance it because I folded it so it doesn't fall. Little Miss gets so mad because she wanted to sit in the front. She already claimed the front and started throwing his stuff around the back that was there because they and I'm just like, it's a 2-minute trip. No one cares about the front. It's not like we're on our way to Oregon and then we're going to cross country and who gets the front kind of situation. We are just going 2 miles down the road. But no. And they get into this ridiculous argument and just can't let it go. And I'm like, was I like this? I don't remember. I do remember arguing with my sister. Oh, Christy, God bless her. She and me can still argue. I can get her worked up over anything if I want to, because I learned as a child how to press her buttons for amusement. I know that's terrible. But we live in the country. There's no cable. It's the late 70s and 80s. You gotta freaking, pardon my French, amuse yourself. And my amusement was irritating her, because she would get so worked up and mad. So easy to do. She would get so worked up. that she would get so mad. She would just go into a rage and start chasing me. And that was the goal, because I was bored. So I'd let her chase me until we were both winded, or we started throwing crawfish castles at each other. Which, if you're not from the South, much less near a wet area, a crawfish castle is the mound of dirt outside of a crawfish hole. The crawfish digs himself a tunnel, and he piles the dirt on the outside. Kind of think of a dirt dauber wasp, not a wasp, but it's a dirt dauber that kind of makes those dirt dauber nests up, like in your porch or whatever. Well, it's sort of like that, but on the ground, but much larger. They're really fun to throw at each other, as long as you don't really hurt each other. You know, it's just fun. She didn't always see it that way. There were times that when we had chickens running loose in the yard, we'd be barefooted running outside, and I'd put my foot down. I'd say, "I dare you to step on my foot. I bet you're not fast enough." Well, of course she did it every time, and I moved my foot real fast, and she'd step barefoot right smack in some chicken poop. Fall for it every time, which she still reminds me to this day. Then there was a time I chased her with a dead roach. She has a very big roach phobia. Now, down here we have these things called tree roaches. They'll fly up in your hair. They're gross. So I would never chase anyone with a live tree roach. Don't get me wrong. Things like that. We fought over that kind of stuff, or me taking her clothes and wearing them when she didn't want me to, when we were closer to the same size, high school age. And I would just take them because I figured I was the oldest, I could do what I wanted. Oh, it would make her so mad. That sort of thing. But we didn't really like go on and on and on and on, because it would just get annoying, and we both get tired of it. We just like chase each other, get rid of it out of our systems. But these two, they're like 9 months, 10 months apart, and they argue over and they just keep going. Of course, I think it has to do with one that always just has to go on and on until she thinks the world thinks she's right. But I just figured how I deal with that is I just ignore it after a while and say, "You're tell me the same thing over and over," and it doesn't do any good. Oh, anyway, it's been great week. Y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful day, wonderful weekend.